Very interesting history there. Is it true then that if a woman maintains either caloric balance with her basically eating enough to support her energy output, or even a slight caloric surplus, that it's unlikely that her periods will cease, even if she's training very hard and very often?
Correct.
So it basically boils down to calories in, calories out.
Fuel for the task at hand, because some people want to have a slight calorie deficit even in high training. And if that deficit is at night away from training, maybe 150 to 200 calories, then it's going to help perpetuate body fat loss, not lean mass loss, and it's not going to interfere with recovery. It's the fueling in and around the stress, meaning the exercise stress, that's really important. But women have been so conditioned to not eat and not take up space, to be small, all of these sociocultural things, that women are afraid to admit the fact that they want to eat and they should be eating. So this is a nuance within the fitness community that we're really trying to change and get the mindset around: you train hard, you eat well, and your body responds in kind.
Appetite, body temperature, and hormones are very tightly linked.
Yes, they are.
Far too tightly for us to disentangle all of those in a single conversation here. But as you're describing the urgent need for women to fuel enough with the proper fuels, to train hard enough to stimulate the correct adaptations that they need, I imagine that the shift in appetite and body temperature that occurs across the menstrual cycle is also going to play into this. Meaning there will be phases of the menstrual cycle where women will be just naturally less motivated to eat enough carbohydrate, enough protein in order to get the most out of their training. What phases of the menstrual cycle are those, so that women can pay particular attention to make sure that they're fueling enough?
Yeah. As estrogen starts to come up right before ovulation, that estrogen surge really dampens appetite. It also has an interplay with our appetite hormones, which is part of the reason why we don't have that great of an appetite. It holds after ovulation. Estrogen dips, you get hungry, it comes up, and people are like, I have some cravings which are driven by progesterone, because your body needs more calories. But at the same time, with the elevation of estrogen, you're not hungry. You have cravings, but you're not hungry.
Interesting.